Hey, 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 hey. Howdy doody, howdy doody. I am Mocha Brown, and this is the Mocha Brown program. The Mocha Brown program. Yeah, yeah. And I'm Mocha Brown. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. What a glorious day it's been. Celebrating emancipation on two levels. First being Abraham Lincoln abolished slavery back in 1862, April 16th, on this day. Celebrate, hey. And I'm broadcasting from the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area, where which Washington, D.C. is the very first place that Abraham Lincoln abolished slavery, setting black people free. Took place the very first time in Washington, D.C. Hand clap on that. He did it for we the people, actual and factual. Now, with that being said, what else is actual and factual? And I couldn't have planned this if I tried. I was scrolling on my phone, looking at some different videos and whatnot, and I saw this one video heading say we the people, and I said yes, we the people, and I kept reading, and it said that today was celebration and abolishment day, and I was like, today? I don't remember it being today. So of course I went and did some research, and I went to chat gpt to see, and sure enough, emancipation, the very first time that Abraham Lincoln abolished slavery was in Washington, D.C. on April 16th, 1862. That's actual and factual. Hand clap on that. Now, with that all being said and done, here I go as a drafter and a framer of constitutional amendments, articles, and sections. Um, I don't know what was going on. It was just early in the morning, doing a stretch of morning. I mean, real early in the morning, stretch of morning thing. And all of a sudden, I started to draft this section under Amendment 13 in reference to abolishment of slavery in the prison system. This is actual and factual. I had no idea that today was Emancipation Celebration Day. So it is not only a celebration for we, the people who are free, but it's also a celebration for those people who are incarcerated and free. Because you can be incarcerated and still be free. But now they're officially, legally free from being treated like a slave in a sweatshop suit, in a sweatshop shop in prison system, and now have to be paid minimum wage because the mine has nothing to do with the crime. Therefore, being that they are human beings under Section 8 or under Amendment 8, it's against the law for enforcers to use cruel and unusual punishment. And to be treated like a slave is cruel and unusual punishment. So therefore, abolishment. I didn't know it was today, but it is today. And so if you want to see the original uh, documentation that I docu-signed on YouTube, go to my YouTube channel. And if you're already there, that's cool. And if you're not, go to my YouTube channel at youtube.com/ at mbp film in line. Now I'm spelling it out for you just in case you don't get it. That's youtube.com/ at mbp fl Just a minute. FILMNCOMICLINE. Let me repeat that without stuttering. YouTube.com at mbp f ILMN for Nancy, COMICLINE. And look for the short video that says prisoners no longer recognized as slaves. As of this date, April 16th, 2026 of this 21st century. Factual and factual. I can read the whole document to you if you want. Because the mind has nothing to do with the crime, and because we as people are more than one fifth of a person, men, women, and children in prison or jail are now recognized not as slaves but as full bodied human beings, and now must get paid minimum wage for that state of which they are housed. For Amendment 8 protects all persons from excessive abuse and cruel and unusual punishment, of which slaves, of which slavery and sweatshop shops in jails and prisons are now illegal and hereby eradicated on this date. Thursday, April 16th, 2026, whereof which I, a drafter and framer of Constitution amendments, articles, sections and articles, docu-sign into law this day, Amendment 13, Section 3, on this date, Thursday, April 16th, 2026, the year of the Lord, Ambassador Angie Wrytes, Bien-Amie. Take this with you. You have your make a screenshot of it, and you have friends, families, and people who are incarcerated. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let me get a drink of water here. One moment, please. Broadcasting live in the Washington D.C. metropolitan area. Nothing like some good old water. So make a screenshot of it. It's the original document that I did today. The original. I don't know. I was in the wee hours of the morning. I was doing a stretch of morning yarning, and I don't know. I was looking at this, looking at that. One thing led to another. Then all of a sudden, as a drafter and framer of Constitutional Amendment rights, I started to write this into law: the abolishment of slavery for those who are incarcerated, locked up in jails and prison for men, women, and children. Yeah, that's actual and factual. And I'm not bragging about it. I'm just saying that there are no coincidences. And so some people say, well, that's a coincidence. Well, no, there are no coincidences. They just are the way they are. And it just so happened that you know, wow. And so it's reason to celebrate. We as a people have a reason to celebrate Emancipation Day on this day, April 16, 1862, where Abraham Lincoln led the way and paved the way for this day, April 16, 2026, in this 21st century year, where here I am as a drafter and a framer of constitutional amendments and rights, was written it into law. And those jailers who do not follow suit with the law, you persons who may have family members or friends, affiliates, associates who may be incarcerated can take this documentation with you to a court and be like, they're not following the law. And they can be sued, fined, and even jail time. The jailers and whomever else is involved with the prison system. That's actual and factual. So now, with that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, with that all being said, I just want to say this. Should you be suffering from a mental health illness or feeling suicidal, don't throw in the towel. Text me at 202-597-7580, Mocha Brown. That's 202-597-7580, Mocha Brown. I'm a humoristic, comedic, therapeutic counselor for those who suffer from mental health illness. I service all persons from all societal backgrounds. So it doesn't matter your background or where you come from. Doesn't matter how, if you're wealthy, rich or poor. It doesn't matter the size of your bankroll. You suffer from mental health illness and you need someone to chat with me. I'll be glad to help you through comedy. For comedy is medicine that helps to cure you when you're feeling down and out. That's actual and factual. Give me a text message. We can chat about it. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. You're listening to the Mocha program. The Mocha program. The Mocha program with me, Mocha Brown. Shabba doo ba 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 dee ba doo ba. Shabba doo ba 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 doo ba 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 ba. Ah, yeah, yeah. Celebrate, emancipate, and we have emancipated today. What a day to celebrate. We're here in the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area and all across the United States. Celebrate. And don't forget to let your people know who are incarcerated that today's the day they've been officially emancipated. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. That's actual and factual. So, with that all being said, you can DM me on my X account, formerly known as Twitter, at X at Angie Writes. That's X at Angie Writes. ANGIEWRY on X, on formerly known as Twitter. And here on my YouTube channel, the one that I just gave you, youtube.com at MBP-FILMNCOMICLINE, or you can reach me at my other channel, and I'll give you that information just 1 second. Or you can reach me at my other channel. Let me give you that. That would be youtube.com at Mocha Brown. Let me get it correctly. At Mocha Brown Productions Comic Line. So you can reach me at two of my YouTube channels that I have active and working, or you can reach me on my X account, formerly known as Twitter. That's actual and factual. Hey, and I thank you and I appreciate you. And don't forget, this is Emancipation Day, a celebration day for who? For we the people. That's actual and factual. Thanks for tuning in to the Mocha Brown program. Thank you for tuning in to the Mocha Brown program. Shabba-da-doo-ba-dee ba 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 dee ba dee boo boo ba. Yeah. Shabba-da-boo ba 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 doo boo boo ba ba ba. Yeah, yeah.